Okay. I must have gotten in some sort of fight, given at least how I feel. Yes. Where did all those go? I suppose. Where did... I feel like there's others. No, it's just... Oh, my head. Perhaps I'll reach out to Paige.
What? Oh goodness. Atticus? Hey,
Hello.
are you okay?
Never better.
You sure about that?
Probably not.
Okay.
Paige said
Here.
she did punch me. If that's any indication.
Drink those.
That is so odd.
Yeah, there's more outside your door.
Hadn't quite gotten that far.
I can see that.
How are you holding up?
Oh, you know, just swinging between life and death as per usual.
Right. Is... Do you know if Ophelia's around?
I don't believe so. Do you feel ill?
No, I just have matters to discuss with her. That's all.
Ah.
No, I did ask Paige. She said that I'm not sure. She says we exchanged a few punches. That would explain. Maybe it wouldn't.
Yeah, you look a little beat up, I won't lie.
Am I bruised?
You at least look tired.
Really, that's news to me. I sure do not feel it. That's a joke.
Okay, well, those potions should make you feel better. I bring in the other ones too.
Very well.
In the meantime,
Did you move my couch?
hmm?
You moved my couch?
I didn't move any of your furniture. I just walked in inside like this.
It was very bright.
Granted, I just cleaned it up, so.
I see. Well, I at least made it home on my own this time.
True, yes.
Apologies, it's just very bright.
If I stand right there.
Better.
Okay.
I don't think it was this bad after we drank.
No, but you did experiment with some different kinds of wine.
I experimented.
Uh-huh. You drank some pretty hard Netherian wine.
I remember that there was the foul tasting one that Paige handed over.
Mm-hmm.
There was somewhere I spent my supply of money to get you the tea that you favor.
Yep. Witherspoons.
That's all I've got. It's
How much do you remember?
given it hurts to think. I'm not searching all too hard.
Hmm.
Do you know I was creating a waystone when I woke up? Or did I just
Uh,
find that?
because you put it down and then I picked it back up for you.
I'm seeing how I got home.
It was fun though.
That's good. And Paige is alright?
Yes, Paige is fine. In fact, I saw her not long ago. We were apologizing to Enya for buying out her entire stock.
I thought you just picked up a few.
I did. And then later we bought out the whole stock.
Hmm. How much was drink?
A lot,
So I'm
I
gathering.
believe. I believe you and Paige tried having a drinking contest, and she taught you how to chug.
Huh. I know I've spectated one before. And they were both falling over in their chairs and looked foolish. Did you end up drinking any?
I only drink my tea.
At least it's my money's worth then. I apologize, my head is a fog.
No, it's all right.
I suppose you've been having a much better day than I, then.
I've just been working on projects all day
The
and
manor?
trying not to go insane. Hmm?
The manor?
I did not process what you said.
The manor that you were working on building.
Oh, yes, that, as well as the potion shop, and another thing that I have on my plate now.
Another thing?
Indeed.
What now?
An overworld embassy in the Nether.
Interesting. Well, given I've never been bedridden, I'm not going to start now. Is the potion shop done yet?
Not quite done yet, but soon.
At least look better than previous?
Yeah.
Lead the way then.
Alright.
Not going to feel better sitting around. Is that where these went?
Yes, you left them on the floor before going to bed last night.
You came to bed with me.
Not the terminology I would use. I made sure that you got to bed safely. Yes, I did not go to bed with you.
Would that not be the same? You did not sleep with me, but you did at least go to the bed with...
In that context, yes.
Ellie, my head hurts enough.
Okay. Well, I'll talk about it some other time then.
You'll give me a moment. Zareth then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right. I will have to go grab emeralds. Give me a moment.
I can pay your toll, it's fine.
I will pay you back. Thank you.
Where's...
Perhaps not my wisest decision. Forgot how bright it is here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not any fault of yours. I feel like we had already made plenty of alcohol to at least last through the night. It was... I believe I'd made more than when it was just me drinking with you. We had to buy out a whole... I suppose Paige does drink a lot.
Paige drinks a obscene amount, and yeah.
Okay,
Sorry.
it's fine. I like the flooring.
Me too. It's cobbled limestone.
Well, given that you built it, I would hope you like the flooring.
I suppose so, yeah. But yeah, eventually I'll have the potions ready to go, and then have the High Lady sign off and be ready to open.
You work quickly.
I pride myself in that.
Do you know what you're going to be offering yet?
Yes, I do have a list. Health potions, regeneration, strength, swiftness, End Veil, perhaps Skulk Affinity if I can convince Balefire to allow me to procure dust from the deep dark.
I'm going to step out.
Hmm.
It's at least well lit, I'll give you that much.
I apologize for your eyes.
Nothing that I suppose you had control over. And this is your work of the day?
Yep, I've mostly been focusing on this.
Good work.
Thank you.
I don't know if you would like to come along with, but I'm going to try and drag myself to Wolvenshire, check in on the butchery as well as, I suppose, Paige. Knowing she drinks more than me, I can't imagine how she's feeling. I've just never been this sore in my entire life.
What?
Thinking, deja vu. Wolvenshire?
Yes.
Did forget that part.
She's over that way. Oh, butcher shop first.
Is closest. Someone's bought more feathers. Mutton. I don't understand how she has a drinking problem, given that... The snow is very hard on the eyes.
Ah.
You said she was where?
To your left. If you want to close your eyes, I can carry you.
Very well. Page.
You don't look so good.
You look surprisingly fine.
I drink heavily, usually.
From how it feels, I believe we both did.
Perhaps you should rest today.
Rest isn't going to solve much besides wasting time.
I suppose.
Besides, Helia stopped by and ripped a few of these off.
Mm.
So,
Oh look, you have some white in your wardrobe.
I suppose whenever Helia took me to bed, she also took the armor and robe. Cloak.
Did you strip him?
No.
I feel like there are conflicting stories here.
Wherever you put them, I will need that back.
I swear to you on my life that I did not take off your armor or your cloak.
You must have misplaced them. I think maybe next time we moderate the drinking a bit.
Helia mentioned a Netherian drink. I do remember the one that went down quite strongly. But besides that, I know that I only brought about the... may have even been less than the amount I drank prior with Helia.
Well, we went bar hopping, so
Bar,
we went
From bar to bar.
Helia
Yes.
did mention that you, or was it would be her, had picked up more drinks from Enya's, but I assume that was for you.
No, you drank as well.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm sorry, the term bar hopping? We did... what is the...
It means going from
Never-
bar to bar.
We also went to Limbo.
Mm-hmm.
Jura's?
Yes.
Couldn't have been well staffed. I also don't believe we had a...
No, but it was well stocked.
I had asked Nixie to escort us. If that was what you were about to say.
Who?
Nixie, Reyna, and Knight were there as well.
How long did we drink?
Quite a while.
Good few hours.
Nixie joined in.
Reyna,
Did
Knight,
not.
and...
I meant the drinking part. Nixie
Oh,
joined
well,
in
no.
the drinking.
Oh yeah, Knight does. And Skylar, he was there too for a short time.
Yes, he
That does
dropped off
explain...
pancakes.
Thought I had a dream about
Perhaps some cider would help you?
More alcohol?
It is not alcohol. There's nothing alcoholic in it.
I've got my selection of drink. I should be fine. She's given me
Hello?
many. The thinking on it, this may just be water. This feels about the same.
That's a health potion.
I have not felt a thing.
Oh.
Why did you ask me if we had fought?
I've never been this sore. Or had every piece of dust comprising me in aching pain such as this.
Ah. Yes, we did punch each other a bit.
Who won?
Well, considering the shape,
this
the
spar.
state you're in. You won, don't worry.
We'll have a proper fight.
I just said you won.
Yes, but maybe a fight that he can remember.
That is fair.
What's this you're working on?
Sage advice.
For the
It'll
sake
be
of conversation, I'll say I know what that is.
It'll, I suppose, be a bit of a business where I offer to listen to people's problems and, if they wish, give them advice.
It's the therapy scam all over again.
It is not therapy.
That's what I said.
So I need to pay you for friendly advice now?
No, I won't be accepting payment. Perhaps tips, but it's just a place for people to come talk.
Do people not already do that enough?
I suppose the promise of someone to not spill your secrets and be able to tell them a lot is a well. Some people want that.
I would believe that's, again, to my understanding, having a friend.
Some people may not do that even if they do have friends.
And what would it make a difference having a building dedicated?
Mm, some people just want an impartial party.
Sure.
Well, if you do not understand, then it is not for you.
Very well.
can't help but feel I made it too close to the wall, and this upsets me. I could always move the wall. Not too much of it is built. Who knows? Did he fall asleep?
I don't know. Atticus? Hey.
Hmm.
Did you fall asleep standing up?
No, I'm just resting my eyes. It's very bright out here.
Oh.
I was telling Helly I don't know how you have a affinity for drinking when you're surrounded by this snow.
Oh, yes, it is very bright,
Very.
but I don't really get hangovers.
Right.
In fact, the only time I got a hangover, Skylar cured it with magic, so.
Hmm.
And the only reason I got a hangover is because I was also bleeding out while drinking.
Oh my.
You were bleeding out?
Yes.
You would think that's something you elaborate on, but who might I dig?
I had a stab wound that was cursed to not heal.
You want to sit?
I'm fine here.
They're sitting right there.
In the sun, yes.
Oh, is it in the sun for you?
I'm not bothering to open my eyes enough to look. It's far too bright, I can tell you that much.
I see.
Well, it's
The
been
sun is setting.
well timed. It's been good company. I'm going to take my leave back to the stronghold then.
Would probably be good. Get some good rest. Drink a lot of water.
And eat something.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome to come along if you wish.
Have fun, you two.
I didn't realize you were actually coming along.
Unless you don't want me to.
If I didn't want you to, then I wouldn't have said a thing. Yeah. Hmm.
Hmm?
Just thinking. Give me a moment.
Ah.
You can sit if you would like. I don't want to make you stand. So Skylar showed up.
He did, yes.
And we went to Limbo.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else of interest?
Lots of drinking, lots of laughing. I took you flying.
You took me flying.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
You seem to enjoy it.
The drinking or the flying?
Perhaps both.
Right. Given that it was apparently ours and across every known realm, surely there was more. Did something bad happen?
Um, I guess you could call it bad, but no harm came from it.
Was it something somebody said?
No.
Hmm.
I fell from the balcony of Witherspoon's and took a lot of damage, but it's fine.
As long as you're alright.
I'm alright.
It still doesn't cover a large selection of hours.
Let's see, we went from Paige's sitting room to the hellhole, the limbo, think you tried making more beer?
After we bought out all of Enya's stock?
Indeed, and also pilfered Juras as well.
Should see to going and collecting our money back.
I think some people paid, but
To what end? It's almost sad in a way.
How do you mean?
Once Paige is taken in, there was a great number of people wishing to see her and make contact. I believe Skylar, Roinar were the first two, but past that I know yourself, Kyanite. Skylar was very persistent. I'd like to say there were others. It was, I suppose, Ophelia would count. No shortage of people there to see her, but now that we've taken Jura in, nobody. I suppose it's just desserts. She... The extent to which I've conversated with her in the past was... We met at the Netherian ball. We had an after-party at Limbo. And... went home. Only for me to learn perhaps a month or two later that... apparently... I had a conversation with her. In which... I'm not sure exactly, as I haven't been given too many details, but... nothing good. She claimed that I tried to bribe her, and that I handed over some sort of banner or flag. And she went, I believe, straight to the High Vessel with this story. Thankfully, they didn't take it anywhere without proof, but... until we actually put Jura away, the High Vessel afterwards confided that she hadn't been able to trust me because of it. I believe solely because, at least within my first few months trying to meet people, I wasn't exactly the most friendly or communicative. And especially given what we know now, it seems that she was just, I suppose, trying to get a leg up. I'm yet to understand it in full, but if the current charges are anything to go off of, she's a lowlife.
You have no memory of that conversation that she accuses you of?
No, and it was At least the time in which I had went to limbo, I had not drank yet.
Did you drink at all?
Not at the after party, no. And otherwise, I don't know when I would have had that conversation with her. And well, we had briefly talked at the ball regarding opinions of the crown. Nothing out of me was violent. If anything, I would say that her opinions were, in a way, what grounded me. Her almost abject unruliness, I would say. Seeing how little she stuck to reason made me reevaluate what I had thought was already far out, to realize that there can be further. Give me a moment. It's why as I believe I told you, the bombings gave me such pause. Already trying to wrap my head around Jura, what would compel somebody to baselessly make such accusations about somebody, that if the High Vessel was even slightly more paranoid or ruthless, could have had me executed. To simply fabricate those to make yourself look better, at what could have been the cost of another life, confused me. Only to then, perhaps weeks later, a month later, see that that's not all that people will do to better themselves.
Do you remember what the banner looked like?
I've never seen it. I was told that it
Never.
had letters on it. Precisely.
Wow. Okay.
It was also used as leverage when they were trying to search my stronghold, claiming that it was Endirian. They tried to leverage that they, quote-unquote, knew what I've been doing. And when I pressed to learn what it is they think that I've done, they brought it up and I had to pry for more information. I don't
The High
know if
Vessel
it
stood up for
was...
you.
Indeed. It's another
I
one of the
remember.
reasons that I've gained much respect for her.
There was a meeting that I attended with all three of the realms and the main courts where that subject was brought up. She fiercely defended your home. It's an admirable trait.
Indeed. It's, again, given me a lot of respect for her. The things that I was taught while I was being raised. My father had me to believe that the crown and the castle were bloodthirsty and greedy, only to cover for themselves. There was a Wolfkin draft amongst the overworld. And that was a symptom of this bloodthirst and greed. This selfishness that drove them. And when I had first met the High Vessel, I presumed that she was simply another leg of it. But in time she has proved that she's far from it. That's why I was willing to step up as a knight. Protecting her, even if perhaps her goals are not, my goals are not the same. Her goals are more so maintaining peace, while mine would be, I suppose, less focused on maintaining and more so building. As evidenced by the general castle, it's sparse solely because she's trying to keep afloat, rather than focusing on... Regardless, a tangent. Protecting her means, at least, protecting peace, preventing someone worse from stepping back in.
Indeed.
And even if her goals are more of a... What would the word be? Her goals are more focused on equality versus, I suppose, equity. Making sure everyone has equal opportunity versus perhaps observing shortcomings. She does her best, and she does very much care for her citizens.
Mm.
And that I can appreciate.
When it comes to Jura, I do have a reason to visit her. However, it is not the most kind reason, I suppose.
My one successful visit wasn't exactly kind either, so I wouldn't worry about it. You're not very close with Jura either?
She at least respects me. But with what I have to do tomorrow, she will lose that respect. And once she does, if she is freed from the overworld prison, then it is likely possible that she will retaliate against me.
What do you have to do tomorrow?
I have to betray the trust of a friend and arrest him. I'm sure you can guess who, considering that Jura will be likely angry with me afterwards.
Right. Is he suspected of at least being involved with...
We have a collection of evidence that points to him trespassing in both the overworld castle and the nether fortress.
Makes the two of them.
There is no telling what he may have done inside the fortress. The only evidence he left behind were the classic emeralds of the Money Fairy. However, there are important documents in those private rooms that he trespassed into.
The Money Fairy?
Yes, we do believe Vincent to be the Money Fairy.
Perhaps I'm out of the loop, but I don't feel you can say something so unfamiliar, foreign as the... What is a Money Fairy? The Money Fairy?
The Money Fairy is supposedly a mythical being, which not so mythical anymore, who would enter people's homes and leave money behind as a charitable gift. I have experienced money being left in my own abode.
I suppose I'm lucky
However,
then.
yes, I thought I was remote, and it seems the Money Fairy had found me.
I don't know what you plan to do to Jura with your visit.
I am not
But
going to do anything to her. What were you saying?
I can turn a blind eye regardless. And if you need somewhere safe to be that evidently neither of them know about, you're welcome here.
I appreciate that.
I have other places that I can sleep.
I do not wish to kick you out of your own home.
Of which I have many. You needn't worry.
I'll consider it. When it comes to Jura, I wish to establish a connection with her and offer a olive branch in, well, I wish to show her kindness under the pretense of keeping an eye on her. And then tomorrow, after I get a confession and arrest Vincent, then I will carefully control the narrative of how she hears about the arrest.
I see. I'll permit any visit you need. I have
Thank you.
my own thoughts on how to handle things with her in general. But it's difficult to trust her, is all. I understand that she has confessed, but from what I've seen of people, at least the Enderians, Skylar included, they have a way of half-truths, quarter-truths. They only tell just enough to wiggle out of a situation. They may not lie, but they don't give you everything. They give you...
I'm aware. Vincent told me he would not lie to me, and yet he's spoken half-truths, or perhaps not the full truth. He explained his situation with Jura, and I was misled in my original thoughts.
Precisely. But given that we both seem to be on a similar line of thought, of at least pulling things in the way that they need to go.
Hmm.
I'm willing to work with it.
Thank you. I feel like such a horrible person for this.
They would do worse to you if things were inverse. Jura, for the sake of, as best I can assume, impressing the High Vessel, whether it ties into her breaking into the castle or not, trying to leverage the High Vessel against her citizens and gain respect. That is the type of person Jura is. Vincent I can't speak for, but Rowena is another one.
Ah, yes, you have to be careful with that one.
So I've heard. I was told that she was attempting to rile me up, but she was one of the ones that argued that she and the rest of the Enderians should have a right into my home. Solely because they used them all some century multiple ago, I'm not sure. Making up laws, calling me a dog in any which way she can. And of course, trying to leverage Jura's story against me. All of these people would do much worse to you should they need to. Don't feel that you're even close to their level. I'm sure if it benefited Rowena, or Jura, or Vincent, or Skylar, or... what's the other one's name? Zach.
Vincent.
Vincent as well. Any one of them. I'm sure, if they had even the slight thought that it would benefit them, would put you or I down. Simply shifting a narrative. It's nowhere close to the means they'd go. The methods they'd employ.
I've never had to manipulate people like this before.
You have to fight fire with fire in some degree. Perhaps not meet a killer with a killer, but it's valuable to take at least a few pages out of their playbook. Otherwise, they'll continue to kick your ass because they're choosing to fight dirty and you think you can take a high road. That's simply how it goes.
I don't know, I'm used to using my words to entertain and uplift instead of manipulate in such a conniving way.
From, well, to paraphrase, an item that my father used to bring up or describe. Often you have to maintain a certain peace. He justified our way of life in any number of ways, whichever he could think of for the day. And it was while we were camped out in a desert that, covered in sweat, my clothes, raggedy as they were, filled with sand, that I had the nerve to ask him why. And surely whatever it was that we were hiding from, running from, surely it couldn't be as bad or worse than this. I knew it was war. I naively asked, wouldn't it be better for us just to fight and get it done with quicker? Go back to childish dreams of days around a fire or enjoying a meal with the rest of a pack. And he answered something along the lines of upholding a peace. To bend the knee and simply give in to whatever the river flow dictates, whether it be to enlist and fight in war, or whether it be to try and handle things peacefully. Uphold your dignity and pride as a kind person above all else. Someone has to fight against that. If you simply give in, then it's a losing battle regardless. As I said, someone will always be willing to do worse. Sometimes you have to punch low to make sure that perhaps a better path is carved. Violence may not solve violence, but if you can even perhaps dilute it, then perhaps the next war will be evaded. Perhaps the next Jura or Vincent would be dissuaded. Perhaps my father's father treated him worse than he did me. Perhaps it works downwards. But if we do not learn from what has happened and suppose mark better, make better, it would be pointless nonetheless. The only thing that matters is seeing through to the next day, and doing as, I suppose, best as you can, even if it's not the best. If it remedies the situation, and it maintains the peace, so others may, as you said, entertain, then you are doing good. You are doing far more than most ever will. Most are complacent and maintaining. Hopefully any of that made sense. My head is screaming much too loud to actually think straight.
It made sense. I just worry that tomorrow Vincent is going to lash out.
Then let him. It would be his own demise, provided you have ample protection, or I suppose whoever has ample protection.
It'll be me talking to him. I can survive a crystalline punch.
Let me know whenever things are coming up so I can at least be around.
I will.
Very well. But regardless, should he choose to lash out, that only seals his own fate. I'm not sure how Jura's arrest went, but I know that if she had tried to apologies. If she had tried to attack anyone involved in the arrest, or even made a threat, things would have gone much worse for her.
Granted, Jura wasn't devolving into insanity. Vincent, unfortunately, is.
People get what's coming to them. It happened with Jura, and if it should need to happen with Vincent, then it will. Either he goes peacefully, and perhaps a sense of normalcy can be reached again. Perhaps,
I hope so.
yes. And if he ends up retaliating, then there would be no hope regardless. Things will work out.
Seems Jura is awake.
Would you like to go visit?
I might as well kick this plan off. She is a fan of storytelling, so I think I will grab a couple books from my place and then meet you at the castle.
Very
Unless
well.
if you wish to join me.
I need to find wherever you put my cloak and armor when you took it off.
Ah. Well, I did not take it off. But very well. I'll meet you
The
there.
armor plate is very... I don't know how I would have taken that off myself. You know your way back to the Waystone?
Yes. Sorry.
No, it's perfectly fine.
I'll meet you there.
I'll meet you there. Hell yeah. If you'll
Atticus.
allow me to meet with her first, and then I can come retrieve you. I'll be
All right.
back. Beautiful, if not bright. Blindingly so. Surely. There. Jura. Jura! I suppose not in the shape to accept visitors, then. Shame. Well, should you wish to claw yourself out of the bed, it has been requested that... You have two people wishing to see you. However, first, you said you had food. Was that given to you by one of the crown?
No. It's my own supply. Arlo allowed me to keep it.
I see. I have been given order to take anything that was from outside off of you. If you'll hand anything that was with you when you entered the cell through the door.
Even my food.
You will be given food. that is all?
Yes.
I'll give you this in return.
You said something about visitors.
Well, I suppose more so out of pity. Myself and some others went drinking last night.
And
I suppose when drunk, things tend to slip out, including your pitiful state. I believe some are wishing to take mercy on you, mainly after I practically asked them to.
oh, please, like you would do me that kindness.
Well, given how things are developing, I suppose it's the least I can do for a dying woman.
Dying, you say?
Things have escalated, Jura.
Mm-hmm.
There's been new information given to us.
Such as?
The fact that perhaps you have not told the full truth. I wouldn't worry too much about it. However, I will escort in your first visitor.
Go right ahead.
Elia. She's awake. Are you ready to come in?
Are you speaking?
Lost in thought.
Ah.
She's awake, if you would like to visit now. I've informed her that things have escalated, but I did not share any extent. It's a...
Escalated how?
who's to say? It's a thought game, merely.
Thank you.
If she thinks that her situation's worsening, she's going to do anything she can to crawl and claw her way out of it.
By volunteering information?
Perhaps.
Like the way you play these games.
I told her that I went out drinking with a few last night. And information comes out when drunk about her current state. So to preface, I don't think she believes you're here out of the goodness of your heart. I will step away to at least give her an illusion of privacy.
Feel free to listen.
I will.
Thank you.
Right down there. As forewarning, Alia, I will be up the stairs, but should anything come up, do shout.
Of course. Thank you.
Very well.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. You haven't seen me in a while.
What? What? I'm sorry, I just...
You're not hallucinating, I promise.
No, it's just... I didn't expect you to be the one to visit me.
Oh.
I mean, I'm happy, but... I don't know. I guess I just wasn't expecting you.
Well, I thought some kindness could do you good. Thank you.
How did things go?
Oh, my hands are shaking and I feel a pit in my stomach.
Would you like to meet back at the stronghold?
Yeah.
I'm going to check back in and then I will see you there.
Okay.
Here. Still have some of this. I believe you had liked it.
Thank you.
Wasn't that pleasant?
It was, actually.
Hence why I say.
Oh, so you're speaking matter-of-factly, then?
When don't I?
True. Have you come just to glare at me?
I suppose. I figured I would check in one more time.
I'm okay. Helia's visit was nice. For a so-called dying woman.
I'll give you that. Well, strange and irritating as you are, you are fascinating as well.
Fascinating, you say. I could say the same about you. When you first visited me at Limbo, and we spoke,
The after party?
not quite the after party, but sometime after. Do you still believe those words that you told me? That if one is unfit to rule, they should be removed? Do those still ring true with the High Vessel?
Well, you may have the incorrect party. Is that why you went snooping around? You believed that she may be unfit to rule?
No. In all honesty, it was not.
Then what? I've established it before, Jura. But I may be the only visitor that comes not out of pity.
If
But
this isn't pity, then what is it?
as I said, you fascinate me. I do not understand how you think the world works, or what you seek to gain out of a given situation. I don't know what you could have expected snooping around in the castle. I don't know what you could expect by fabricating a story about someone you've met once. Simply to gain favor with the High Vessel? To establish your self-trust, or to cast blame elsewhere? Well, you plot the very same things that you accuse this stranger of.
You don't fool me, Atticus.
I don't expect
Not
to.
one bit. If you must know, it was fear. Fear that I would lose what I had gained because of somebody else's slip-up, or because one didn't sufficiently protect themselves. When the war ended, I was a dead woman walking, with nothing left to lose. And then the war ended, and I gained so much. So much that I was scared to lose. To be left behind, even if, as it stands, it is shallow. I don't want to lose anything else. But in my efforts to not have that happen,
You've wound
it
up
still
right
happened.
back here.
Well, then I don't see what's so fascinating about me then, considering you read me like a book.
You Endurians never say the full truth. But regardless,
You and Darians. You pick that up from someone?
not the topic at hand. In protecting myself, I hope you know damn well I protect you as well.
Oh, well, look how altruistic you are.
Take it in
You
stride.
protecting yourself is you protecting yourself, not me. Why would you even want to protect me? What do you gain from protecting me?
Everyone has use.
That same status? That same trust that you accuse me of trying to get?
Things are much more complex than you seem to ever think they are.
Humans are complex and yet simple creatures.
Indeed. The next that I
You are a
visit,
prime example. The next you visit what?
I will have an offer for you.
Sure you do.
I
I
suggest
guess
you
we'll have
rest
to
well.
see. Hope you rest.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
Very well.
Thank you.
If anyone is to ask, most likely Paige, as that's who I told it to. Jura was not herself tonight.
I see.
What is on your mind?
That I'm such a horrible person for manipulating someone like this. Making a friend just to turn around and betray them tomorrow.
Quite pessimistic now. If it's not enough solace to know that she or Vincent would do much worse, perhaps take solace or comfort in her situation is not entirely manufactured or controlled. The only people that have asked to visit are Skylar, which I'm sure you can agree is a very automatic denial. Yourself and Paige. I think that ignoring any context of who she is and what she has done outstanding, she is quite lonely.
Feel an aching amount of pity.
Precisely. Even if you are only making a friend out of her for your own utility and safety, she needs all of the friends she can get, as there are truly not many. Frankly, given how it stands now, I don't know if she would even mind knowing that you only made a friend out of her for your own sake. After all, she doesn't have many opportunities to speak at all. Many of the times I've stepped down, she's asleep or unresponsive in general. Do not look at it as that you're a horrible person by any means. View it as you've offered the hopeless hope. You've been a candle in the dark to someone that's at the end of their rope.
Thank you, Atticus.
Of course. The first night that I drank with you, I do at least remember some flashes, glimpses or moments. At some point, I believe, I laid my head on you.
So you
Would that
did.
be alright?
I do not mind it in the slightest.
I'm going to rest. Should you need to leave, then go ahead. Whenever you need to.
Good night, Atticus.
Good night.